Hello, my name is Shirley, and welcome back for another episode of Ep38 Finland. In previous episode, we managed to get the GDP up by quite a bit. I think it was like 24 million total, somewhere around there. Standard of living also did go up a little bit, so we are now above 20, which we need for the egalitarian society. Problem is that our literacy rate is still actually drifting downwards because a whole lot of people that are not as literate as the core population that we have is moving in, and while we're educating them, they're not educating that quickly. So we might still have a bit of a problem with that. So I don't think we'll be passing through the egalitarian society journey thingamajig. Oh, Gujarati mass immigration to our capital. Alright then, I mean, we've got already nearly 9 million pops in here. That is huge. And there's so many, well, there's 40,000 unemployed in here as well. So that kind of gives you a bit of an idea that there's a lot of things in here. We could get military shipyards in there, but I don't think we need that one. I'm actually going to go ahead and queue up another... Actually, no, the Arts Academy might not be that important. I guess the electric industries are still pretty profitable. Could get another tooling workshop in here. Maybe another glasswork or two. Automotive industries, there's still so many being built. Trade centers, there's a whole lot being built. And power plants, government administration, we did get a little bit. We'll get some more soon enough. Railways we probably don't need. Yeah, they're not hugely profitable right now. I guess part of that is because the electricity price is a bit on the rise, and we might have... That's a whole lot of pollution being generated here. Oh boy. I'm a little bit worried about the pollution starting to cause some issues, but you know, that's part of the industrialization, I suppose. Now, how close are we able to... Oh, we got 172 right now, and it should be increasing even further. Leverage of 244 is what it's predicting for us. Okay, so we can get Mauritania in. And now, actually, let's have a look. So they got some iron, some whaling, fishing. Got some industries in here. So they're not necessarily going to be all that, like, important for us. But it would still be nice to have that, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Looks like the Finnish Congo is still increasing their colonies quite nicely. At least partially. Well, at least they're focusing on Kasai right now, which I suppose is fair. So overall, oh, right. British have done the landing in Portugal. I guess that war's going to be over soon enough. At the Mountains of Madness, the expedition spots the twin volcanic peaks of Erebus and Terror on the horizon when they were first discovered by James Clark Ross. Erebus was observed to be in eruption. Thankfully, we find the mountains at peace. So we should move on quickly. We can get minor progress, collect geological samples. So we get potentially other prestige and some progress, or we get minor peril. Or we can ascend Mount Erebus. Okay, even more, but I think we're just going to move on quickly. Quite frankly, we don't really want to risk too much in there right now. Try to be a bit cautious with the expedition. The investment pool is still increasing drastically. Oh, Ceylon is improving relations. Well, that's handy. I think what we'll do, though, is we'll go ahead and build some more construction sectors. We've got 15 already in here. Get another 5 in there, I guess. I'm not going to build all of them at once. I'm going to build 2 now, and let the rest of them be built later, so we can keep on increasing the industries as well, and also get through to the government. Actually, we'll get one of the government administration buildings as well to the top of the list. I suspect that today, or in this episode, we'll probably be going well over 150 million GDP. We might actually be getting to the top 10 soon enough. India's the number 10. It's got 165 million GDP. Because they've got a much larger population than we do. But our population, the standard of living and all that would... Oh, we're number 3 now, so we're overtaking pretty East Africa. But we haven't taken or overtaken Canada yet. Media endorsements. Right, for the worker protection, so that's less enactment time and more success chance, although the stall chance is pretty high right now. Armed forces, well, I suppose they're not necessarily in favor of that law directly. Who's actually opposing it? It's the industrialists with neutral... Oh, okay. Let's just take the Blusteration is in charge right now. I'll reduce the time as well. Antarctic Mountains. The expedition has advanced through eternal days of snow, marching until finding the impenetrable site of the Trans-Antarctic Mountains. A new challenge awaits as the routes have been scarcely documented. We'll find a new route, I guess. Hey, we got some progress, so we're now halfway through. That's a whole lot more electric industries being built. We're still actually only 140 million, but I suspect that the telephone price is probably not too bad. I do actually wonder, so now they've got some radios being produced. Is there a huge demand for more? There is a little bit, yeah. We also need so many telephones, so I'm not going to initially upgrade all of these to produce the radios, but some of them should be fine. Oh, that reminds me, the Navy should probably get some upgrades as well, shouldn't it? Because we can finally upgrade to the, let's see, the destroyers, so don't need to... Oh yes, car cruisers is something that we can upgrade to. And then we can probably go for... We'll go for battleships, actually. Oh, no, we can't upgrade. Oh. Do we go to dreadnoughts? Yes. We don't have any of the support vessels yet, but we can get, I guess, carriers. Or submarines. I think submarines would probably be the better option for us. Although the carriers are pretty darn good. They got much better value. We don't have any support vessels, mind you, but we could maybe get some at some point. Wait, what? Feminist Algeria? Oh, wow. Algerian feminist revolt. Huh. Right, well, I did not expect that to be a case. Right, Mauritania. Are you still... No, it's still 169. So the leverage hasn't actually improved that much yet. It should be improving, though, but it hasn't improved drastically. Also going to go ahead and improve some more relations down here. I think, Burma? You're unaligned? I'm just going to start improve relations with you, though. And there was also Selangor that we can maybe improve relations with. We're building so much stuff in here right now. I mean, admittedly, there's a whole lot of foreign industries being built as well. And that's probably a decent cause for that. And so that the GDP is actually diminishing a little bit. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. The radicals are also going down, so I suppose the standard of living has been going up. That's always good. So I suppose, can I put in a... No, I can't put a degree in here. Never mind. Oh, well, there we go, 143 now. So it kind of keeps going up and down, the GDP. Of course, we're building so much of that, that's probably a good chunk of that. It's just sometimes there's multiple buildings completed at the same week, and then, you know, means that there's a slightly less construction process during that following week, I suppose, until they choose new targets to build. Oh, radios are expensive. Is this mostly... Well, pops are consuming a lot. Okay, so we may need to increase that even further. I wonder if I should switch these electric industries in our capital to produce radios. It would reduce the telephones quite a bit, but it would increase the radios much more than that. Wait, yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. Also might want to go ahead and build another couple power plants just in case. Because there's just a huge demand in there. We'll build another 5 by the government. Oh, rubber discovered in Kasai. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Excellent. Actually, I do wonder, so how much... yeah, well, there's only one rubber plantation in the Congolese equator. There are going to be 26 of them in Congolese Congo. Or Finnish Congolese Congo. And the Lower Congo, that has most of it that it could have already. Hey, low progress to voting. So now just one more success and we will have the worker protection. I suppose since the industrialists are somewhat happy again, they're not opposing the law as much. Radio production. We'll get radio output. Also, why is there... Oh, right, there's still... Or is this another war between Scandinavia and the Dutch? Ah, not directly. It's a USA versus Egypt. What the heck are they actually after? Oh, this is one to basically conquer all of Egypt. Right. They are doing pretty good in there. Oh, Kikuyu mass immigration from Tigray to Kuopio. Okay, I mean, Tigray's down here, though. I suppose if they're having a bit of hard times there, I'm more than welcome to accept more workers for factories. Oh, there we go, political agitation. We can actually get more for... I'm going to put in the greener grass campaign over here, the Kola Peninsula. Just so that we can get a little bit more of these things operational, get a bit of the workers for the power plant, for example, so they are less likely to complain about various things. Also get a bit more services in here, wouldn't be too bad. An expedition proceeds without incident, excellent. The analytical philosophy spreading. Ah, right, no, we've got some things that we're still researching. The pasteurization. So the philosophy, oh, that would actually be pretty decent. I'm actually, once we help with the pasteurization, we're going to help with this because that's going to allow us to get the universities upgraded. It won't be like, by the time that is done, we'll have maybe a few years left, most likely, but like maybe, I don't know, 6, 7 years probably. But nonetheless, we can still get a little bit more innovation through there. I guess we still need more construction speed. I mean, we've got still some of those being built, don't we? Yeah, we'll queue up another one. Also another government administration, just in case. There's still a whole lot of electric engines that have been built. Also, it's the power is still a bit expensive in our capital. We haven't switched the assembly lines on everywhere because it's just right now with the mass integrations and all that, we don't actually need to worry about the workers as much in most places. There's some areas where it's still going to be kind of handy, but in a lot of areas it's not really that much needed. For the tooling workshop over here, for example, we could get the assembly line. Should free up, yeah, it's 1,000 laborers less that are now needed. No, we've got 25 mines in here. Wow, I didn't realize that. And how many do we have in Olo? Well, we will have max number in there soon enough. But I suppose there is a huge demand for iron. I think we're getting to the point where we can't just... We need to start importing more iron from elsewhere. Or start getting more people to join into our power block or the market to get that. Let's actually have a look. We've got leverage 190 now, so that's still increasing. Let me just double check. What's the predicted now? Leverage of 233. Okay, so it's still increasing. There's only +1 per week, so it's going to take a while. Hey, and we hit 150 million GDP. Alright, now is all the iron mines being built. Still need a lot of engines as well, but I believe we're selling a lot of that, aren't we? Yeah, we're selling 11,000 of the 16,000, or nearly 7,000, or 17, sorry, 1,000 that we produce, so yeah. That's mostly it. I suppose we might be one of the leading producers of it. And this one's... So we're number 1 in engines, radios, airplanes, and tanks. Number 2 in automobiles and telephones. Number 2 in paper, number 3 in wood. I mean, yeah, we're getting a decent bit of prestige. We're actually almost a great power by now. We need another 30 also prestige. Oh, and there we go. Worker protections. Oh, that increased the minimum wages as well. Okay, that might mean that some things are not quite as effective. Or productive necessarily, but the standard of living should be increasing drastically. And also, looks like the literacy rate has actually slowly improved again. Very, very slowly though. But I reckon the standard of living for the lower strata, oh yeah, it's already 18. Minimum expected 10. Right, I think we might be getting to... Well, no, we're not going to rival Scandinavia quite yet with the standard of living. 23.6 is quite insane. But it is improving nonetheless. Well, there we go. The expedition has gone forward again. Now, how's our relations? So our colony is still -10. It is improving though with a fairly decent speed. Like a +1 every 25 days. And in Siam, we've got still fairly neutral relations there. We don't have a whole lot of leverage, although we might be getting some strange marks. During the expedition's advances through the snow, a strange rock with unknown marks has been discovered, partially buried under their feet. We could stop and study it. So we get a progress or we get minor peril. It's a 1 in 3 chance on both of those, and then there's just slight delay. Or we can ignore it for minor progress. I'm gonna stop and study it. Hey, we completed it. Expedition. Oh, well, there we go. 164 million. Oh, we are now one of the great powers. And also, let's actually have a look. So the yeah, we're still stable. Oh, cohesion is actually increasing now. As well as the low relations with Finnish Congo is still impacting us a little bit. But yeah, we should be getting to the next tier soon enough, which means that the mandate growth is going to be slightly better. I guess also the leverage generation is going to be improved. But number 11 in terms of the power blocks, though. Let's have a look. So are we the lowest one? Yeah, we're the lowest one. We don't have a whole lot of troops, mind you, so that's one thing. Admittedly, we probably could increase the army size a little bit further. We've got the 2 generals in here. So we've got the mechanized infantry. We've got some artillery, but yeah, I don't think we can actually upgrade to these yet. They're still upgrading only 1 at a time. Oh. I see. Do we need more ammunition by chance? Not really. No, well, at least not yet. But I think we could go ahead and get some more infantry. So we'll get some more mechanized infantry. That's now going to be 20 mechanized infantry. And we'll have the artillery. I guess we could get some heavy tanks in there. That's going to get us to 40. And then we'll perhaps get another 5 light tanks. And maybe just get another 5 infantry. There we go. So that's going to be adding into the construction queue even further. But that's going to hopefully give us a bit more prestige, among other things. Actually, that may have been part of the reason with the upgrades on our troops and all that. That may have been, well, especially the Navy, that may have been increasing a lot of our impact there. And we can declare more interests. Another 3 of them, actually. Oh. Put one in Ethiopia. Could maybe put in one in Indonesia. And then maybe we'll put one in New England as well. It won't necessarily directly help us, but we might be able to do a bit more trading in there later. But yes, we do still need a whole lot of steel, which I suppose does make sense. We've gotten a whole lot of things that use steel now. Oh, we're building quite a bit of steel mills, though. We've also got 6 months worth of construction queue currently. It's only 6 months, though. Private sector's got 3 months. Oh, we're getting another... Oh yeah, we're getting another synthetics plant. Ooh, what's this? Ah, Scandinavia piece out of the war that we pulled in. Oh, and USA's conquered almost all of Egypt. Egypt does still exist. But they're in, I guess, in the Ethiopia region now. They're going pretty far away from their original areas. Oh, and the Dutch have conquered all of Tunis. Okay, Mauritania. Oh, it's 190 leverage. I mean, I suppose it's still improving, but it hasn't gone up quite as much as I was hoping for. Oh, there we go. Bureaucracy started increasing. Now, is there any more institutions that we could upgrade? Maybe. I mean, law enforcement, but I don't really think we need to increase that. Social security, I doubt that's going to happen right now. So I think we're kind of... So there's the welfare. Like, we could go for the wage subsidies. That would increase the social security by +2, the max amount in there. But then also, industrial would be very upset by that. So perhaps we'll just hold off on that one. And that has a lot of iron mines being completed. But did we lose a... Yeah, someone died, but I didn't check exactly who that was. I reckon some of the stuff might not have actually upgraded accordingly. Ah, there we go. Let's do that again. Infantry to upgrade accordingly. And these cannot be upgraded because they're too different. So we might have to get rid of the Lancers and then rebuild. Which I suppose makes sense. I guess same probably is true with the heavy tanks, but there we go. So we're number 10 in terms of prestige. Let's actually look at the ledger for a moment. So in terms of GDP, ooh, are we actually... Oh, we are number 10 now. So we've overtaken India. We've got almost 170 million now, so that does help. Spain is going to be the next one, which we can still probably overtake. After that, it's going to get pretty tricky. Britain still hasn't gone above 1 billion, though. Well, actually, they probably have, but it's going up and down there. They've got massive amount of prestige. Let's actually have a look at... In terms of prestige... Yeah, going beyond India is going to be tricky. Probably not going to happen. In terms of population... I mean, we're relatively high up there, but not insanely high. Oh, and we actually basically caught up with standard of living with Scandinavia now. We might overtake them. Maybe. Oh, there's a... Nah, I don't think I need to be taking part in this war. There's Luxembourg versus Luxembourg Radical Revolt. I think it's going to be neutral. No way that we could even get in there in the first place, to be fair. I'm going to improve relations with Germany. Just in case. But the expedition still hasn't completed. I guess it's going to wait for the next roll at some point. And then it should realize, oh, well, you've got the progress now fully. But yeah, there's a bit of a jump on the standard of living right at the end there, when we got the worker projections. Population's already at 21 million. Still growing quite nicely. And we're down to 3,000 radicals. And 11 million loyalists. I suppose the lower taxes does help, of course, but I guess also the legitimacy probably has gone up. Oh, well, not quite to the next bracket yet. All player, no work. Oh, there's one of the generals. He'll be fine. Maybe do a little bit less morale. Oh, my goodness, that's a massive drop in the GDP briefly, but I guess we may have just completed a whole lot of buildings at the same time. Or something like that. I'm pretty sure that it's going to bounce back sooner or later. Also, how's the population down here, Kola Peninsula? It's nearly 170,000. It's getting a lot more. I was hoping that they can hire enough people for the urban centres and all that. To provide for the workers needed. I mean, the railway is still... Oh, right. I'm going to start subsidising the power plant, quite frankly. That's probably going to reduce a lot of the issues that they have. The South Pole. Success! Now the hard journey north begins. So we have got... Or we have gone to the South Pole. Antarctic expedition completed. Homecoming. So he gets Explorer is no longer busy. We get plus 30. Oh, he gets 35 popularity, and we get 100 prestige for 5 years, which is enough to get get us all the way to the 1930s. Oh, we've overtaken Sweden, oh Scandinavia, sorry, not Sweden, in standard of living. Huzzah! GDP on the other hand did drop a little bit, so we're taking a bit of a hit there. A whole lot of tooling workshops that we're building, not all of them in our own nation, mind you. Fascist movement, political movement, Oh, Austria's been improved relations with us again. They are, you know, fairly good relations, I suppose. Also, Mauritania, how close are we to inviting you? Oh, actually, we could invite you. Cohesion is going to be impacted slightly. They will accept that. They should then be part of our market, I believe, as soon as they join. There we go. So the embassy is no longer a thing. Yes, they are part of our market now. Good. And I do actually wonder... Are we still number 11 in terms of the... Yeah, we're still number 11. At least in terms of GDP, we're fine, I guess. But, yeah, it's the total prestige, I guess, wise. Oh, we're not too far behind Japan's Supreme Alliance, which is also external trade outlook. But yeah, the cohesion, it's going to go down to 62, which is still going to stay in this bracket, though. Now, it's only 30 years for the next... oh, dear. Well... Yeah, the mandate's not going to be growing quickly enough. I do actually wonder, anyone else that is even close to potentially joining? No, we don't have advantage on any nations. Some nations that we have, like minus 40, minus 50, somewhere thereabouts. Actually, where is Volta anyway? There's a tiny bit over here. Well, they're getting colonized by Britain, I presume, so I don't think they'll be long for this world. Actually, no, maybe they've... Well, nonetheless, they only have a small section over here. We do have some leverage, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be worth the effort. We'll try to get nations like Carter, maybe. Let's not improve relations. Let's have a look at a treaty. You would not be willing to take the embassy yet. Okay, then. Well, we'll start improving relations, and we'll try to get some of these West African nations in here. You know, beggars can't be really choosers in terms of who to invite. What about Siam? We're still improving relations. They are still... Well, the attitude is improving. Maybe. If we can get the relations up, then they might be a bit more genial towards us. Could we get an embassy in there? No. I don't think there's really anyone that really wants to get an embassy from us. We're not that influential market. Or a power block, rather. There we go. Population 21 million. Standard of living... 23.9, which is probably actually going to start reducing the pop growth already because the standard of living is so high. Right side is that the litter rate is actually slowly climbing upwards. We're still like around top 30 in that. It's not great, but I suppose it's getting better. Also, there's a... Oh yeah, there's the power plants, then there's going to be a whole lot of barracks being built, another steel mill. What else do we need? Need more steel production, for sure. More automobiles. We're number 2 producer automobiles, so. We'll get another 6 built in the capital. Oh, Sinhala mass immigration from Maldives to our capital. Alright then. Well... So, how much do we already have over 9 million? Oh yeah, 9.2 million already. And counting. The Dutch are fighting against Sokoto. Well, I guess Sokoto will be a nation that we can invite in. Yeah, they're going to be conquering that, aren't they? Well, is Lower Congo... Oh, they are actually colonizing 2 states at once now. Well, good on them. Oh, they're building a glassworks as well. Oh, right. Did we find any more oil, or is it just that one... No, the 2 oil rigs over here in Congo. That's about it. Not a whole lot, but I guess we'll just have to live with it. So we've got max funding. We've got the minimum taxation. Still making money right now, although that might be changing. I think there was just a lot of construction completed recently. Or maybe... Actually, I don't know. We don't have any taxes. Or consumption taxes, rather. It's just the graduated taxation, and fairly low levels of that as well. So we've got 2,600 radicals, we've got nearly 12 million loyalists. That's not too shabby, and yeah, we are actually still making a whole lot of money. I guess we really... Oh! I would decrease autonomy of our charter company. So I actually wonder, as a charter company, highly autonomous subject type, they are able to start their own diplomatic place and force to join the overlord's wars. They are also special restrictions on reducing autonomy, and the base limited I gain is greatly reduced. They must pay 40% of their treasury income to the overlord each week. Oh. Honestly, I don't really need to change the autonomy, but I guess we do need to increase the construction speed. Do we still have a few construction? No. All of that has been built. Alright then, let's get another. I guess we'll get 5 in Ostrobothnia. We'll probably. Oh, we're having some infrastructure issues up here in Oulu. We'll get another 2 railways, I guess. That will probably help. I mean, how much do we have shortage? It's a decent bit, actually. And there's not any weather effects in here. It's just a whole lot of mines, I guess, that were built. We'll actually double the railways there, just in case. Maybe we'll even build a port in here, just to be on the safe side. And I suspect our prestige, well, it's actually still 1700. It will probably increase overall. Somewhere down the line. Hey, pasteurization. So, that's another thing to use power for, which we might not have enough. But let's have a look at the text then. So now we're getting the analytical philosophy. That's going to be done within a year, most likely. And then I guess over here is going to start spreading either mechanized farming or artificial silk. Military, we still haven't got on the battlefield tactics, but that's really not an issue. And there we go, back to 160 million GDP, so we're not quite in the top 10 yet. We had a brief moment of it, but I think that moment has passed. Oh, artificial silk is the one spreading. I'm going to queue that one up, because I do want that. So we can get a little bit of silk production locally, so we're going to get a whole lot more luxury clothing, which right now, I suppose we've got... Actually, let's get the elastics in here. We need a lot more silk, which we'll have to import, but at the same time that improves the amount of luxury clothing that we can produce, because with the standard of living increasing, most will, or a lot of the population will need these. Although we do have a bit of extra right now, but it's probably going to change soon enough. As the population increases, standard of living is still... Oh wow, even the lower stratas average is above 20. That is huge. As well as lower strata does make the majority of the population, mind you, so it makes sense that the average is just slightly above that. Oh, Siberian mass immigration to West Karelia. Huh. Well. There we go. A whole lot of Siberians moving in here. But I do actually wonder, so there's still job openings in West Karelia and also in Kuopio. And actually there's some unemployment in our capital as well. Have we at least got on the power plant? Oh yeah, the power plant is running max speed in here now. I don't suppose there's too much that I can do in here on reducing the labor need at all. No, not really. I mean, actually the fishing walls we could get... Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, we've got the refrigerator rail carts. Right, pasteurization. Refrigerator storage. That would actually increase the labors needed. Because we had the refrigerated rail cars before that. Okay, so yeah, that may not have actually been that useful. But I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.